Hello, my friends. I hope you're having a superb day. My name is Ezra Anderson, and today we're going to take this photo and apply a high-speed effect to it. If you'd like to follow along with the same image I'll be using today, you'll find a download link in the video description. The first thing we need to do to make our high-speed effect is duplicate our background layer, which we can do by pressing Command or Control J. On the duplicate layer, we're going to apply a zoom blur. We can do this by coming up to the top to Filters, Blur, and then select Zoom Blur. In the dialog box that appears, we can decide how strong of an effect we want. If we bring down the radius, then the effect will be less strong. And as we increase this slider, it will look like our picture has more high-speed effect applied. When you're satisfied with how fast it looks like your photo is going, you can press Apply. The next thing we're going to do is hide part of this layer that has the zoom blur applied to it. Specifically, we're going to hide the part of this layer right in the center so the bottom layer will be revealed. To do this, we'll need to apply a mask to our top layer, which we can do by having this top layer selected and then pressing on the mask icon. Right now we've applied a white mask, which means everything is being revealed, but if we paint black on our mask, we can hide parts of the layer. So I'm going to press B for the paintbrush, and then make sure that I'm painting in black and I have a 0% hardness in the context toolbar. I'm also going to make my brush a little bit bigger by using the right bracket key underneath the equal sign on the keyboard. Then all I need to do is click once on the photo. And there you have it. In one click, we've now revealed part of the bottom layer, finishing our high-speed effect. If you want the simplest way to apply a high-speed effect, then you can stop watching the video right now. But if you keep watching, I'll show you a few more tips and techniques to make this effect even better. First, I'm going to undo that paint stroke by pressing Command or Control Z. Then I'm going to select the mask in the Layers panel. We still want to hide part of this top layer, but this time, instead of using the paintbrush, we're going to use the Fill tool to apply a gradient. You can press G to select the Fill tool, or you can click on it over here. Now we just need to click and drag to make a gradient. Right now, our gradient is going from white to gray. Our white gradient means that our mask is still white and everything is being revealed, while the gray part of the gradient is partially hiding our layer. We're going to change this gray color stop to white though by coming over to the Color panel. Then I'll select the color stop in the center and change its color to black. Now that it's black, it's completely hidden this part of the top layer. We're going to change our gradient from linear to radial though, which we can do by coming to the context toolbar and clicking on linear and then selecting radial. With our new radial gradient, we've completely hidden the top layer in the center, and then it fades in to being revealed as it goes towards the white color stop. The advantage to using the gradient as opposed to the paintbrush is now we can still change these color stops whenever we want. For example, I can still move this white color stop around. By increasing the distance between the white color stop and the black color stop, we're hiding the top layer for longer. I know applying a gradient to a mask is a little tricky, so if you need more help with this, be sure to check out our complete beginner's guide to Affinity Photo. I'll leave a link to it in the video description if you want to learn more. We're not limited to just using a gradient on a mask though. In addition to the gradient, we can still select our paintbrush and use that. I'm going to make my paintbrush smaller though by using the left bracket key. I'm going to decrease the opacity of my paintbrush though, so I can paint without it being so strong of an effect. Now I can begin painting in black wherever I want the top layer to be hidden. By applying a gradient and using the paintbrush, we can apply this effect exactly where we want it. Finally, we'll come over to the Layers panel so we can see our original photo, and here it is with the high-speed effect applied. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Affinity Revolution tutorial.